Okay, hello. How about we just get started? How are you all? Hello, Rogel. Hello, Omen. Hello, Queen. Hello, anyone else out there that's lurking while we're starting? Thanks to Strike for the follow. Well, you were the first one to say something, Rogel. I usually say hello to the people that came in and said something in order. No, definitely not order of importance. Sorry. Anyway, our chat's going to be hidden today as we have the moon up there. Just so we can see what's going on, if anyone cares. It's going to be annoying, because I have to move all the stuff around. You can see my mouse if I put my mouse over here. It's not good. Can't get rid of it. Oof, be careful, Burgle. Anyway, here we go. When I was doing my tests, I wanted to try and work on a character, creating a character so we can power through it. But, every time you load up, pick a race, it kind of changes what the model looks like. I'll show you when we get to that bit.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
Thank you, voice. Are all the mobs respawning? No, that's not how Blood Moon works, Bruggle. It's more mobs are gonna spawn.
Encode your DNA.
So I'm gonna be going with intelligence. So I'm gonna be going with this race, I think, or this race, I don't know. I think this one, because I get more health, which is, helpful. Plus this one looks the nicest, I think. But you'll see, right? So I'll pick this race. Yeah, whatever.
Your genetic structure.
So I'll just go straight to intelligent, right? So that's what happens if we go basically flat out intelligence. If I go out,
DNA. Define
come
your
back,
genetic structure.
Do it again, I look completely different.
Encode. Define your genetic structure. Encode your. Define your genetic structure.
So I wasn't able to try and work out what I wanted my character to kind of look like, because the stats don't matter too much. Yeah, but it changes the whole face structure plus the ears and everything, so, I'm gonna go 100% intelligence, because why not?
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
Jeez. Oh, there's one race. I think it's this one.
Define your genetic structure.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Have one with a dad
Oh, it worked fine on that one.
Encode. Define your genetic structure.
We're gonna hear this encode your genetic structure a lot.
Encode. Define your genetic structure. Encode. Define your genetic structure.
I don't know. Have you been playing this? Have you, Broggle?
Encode your. Define your genetic structure. Encode your. Define your genetic structure.
But damn it, give me the cute
Encode.
head.
Define your genetic structure. Encode. Define your genetic structure. Encode. Define your genetic structure. Encode. Define your genetic structure.
I just go agility every game. Well, you get small head.
Encode. Define your genetic structure.
In agility, small head.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
I had a nice one, like it has a nice big cute eye and everything.
Define your genetic structure.
See, there's a big eye. So, jeez. You see that pop? That was really weird. That would be nice with the round ears. I don't know if that's gonna.
Encode your. Define your.
You know what the thing is, right?
Structure.
There's a code here. I have no fucking idea how I'm meant to use the code. So it gives you a code, like I could have typed in a code, but no, I don't know how to type in a code. Oh, you leg off. Hello, Gaz. See, the ears are a bit big on that one, but its face is, eye is nice.
Encode your. Define your genetic structure. Encode. 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 Define your genetic structure.
We want to be a rabbit.
Encode. Define your genetic structure. Encode. Define your genetic structure. Encode your. Define your genetic structure.
Just keeps giving us the rabbit now.
Encode your. Define your genetic structure.
Encode your. Define your genetic structure.
Yeah, I am making it spam a bit, aren't I? No, maybe I'll just go with that.
Encode your. Define your genetic structure.
Definitely
Encode.
not.
Define your genetic structure. Encode your. Define your genetic structure. Encode. Define your genetic structure. Encode. Define your genetic structure.
You know what? Fuck it. That's good enough. Only special people have them as pets. You have a pet rabbit, don't you, Broggle?
Choose a genetic resilience.
I'm gonna go radioactive and cold. It kind of looks like Broggle. Wow.
Choose your fur style.
And there was one that had rings around the eyes there. I think I might go with that one.
Pick your main color.
Might go back after I pick the colour to look at them a bit better.
Choose your fur style.
This really needed to be like a slider bar, not a fucking wheel. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go with that.
Choose your detail color.
And this is hard because there's this bright yellow light coming in here, which makes it hard to see the color of the actual fur.
Pick a class.
Right.
Jedi.
So if you wanted to have a look at what the class's starting stuff
Commander.
looks like, I don't have the fucking mercenary one because I didn't pre-order it through Steam, so I didn't get it.
Scent Saboteur. Sentinel.
So I don't have the mercenary. I think that's what it was called.
Psyfreak.
I'm gonna go
chosen.
going with Psyfreak.
Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Yes. It was way too expensive on Steam, like absolutely crazy. There's one thing I really am not a fan of in the game. Actually, let me get to a sunny spot here. How the fur is on all the animals. Look at that. Look at how that... That's okay from a distance, but you can see it in the cutscenes. Not a fan. The rest of the world looks bloody nice, absolutely beautiful, unless you get up close, of course. The textures aren't that great. Textures on the leaves are okay. Textures on the rocks aren't as great. Hydrate? Yes, I can do that. All my graphics are on absolute max. Even if you change the fur detail, it doesn't seem to change what it looks like. But yeah, I can show you settings, video. So everything's on max. So if we put it on default, it's still basically exactly the same. The top right. Oh, that's a camera for... It's a stream of the lunar eclipse that's happening in 39 minutes. Well, the apex of it is in 39 minutes. Oh, well, I don't have Nvidia card anyway.
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in
Let's start
life is
playing the
that
game.
fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Not a fan of Nvidia, Broggle.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
That's all good, top tier mage. Their price to power ratio is absolute fucking garbage, Broggle.
choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
Huh? Why did it say you wasted your points? Did you put a space or something, Broggle? Hold on a sec, let me have a look at this. Four. Okay. Turn it on for you, DJ. I'm not sure what happened.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
Is it?
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Yeet. Yep, I'm gonna play evil. So I'm gonna be doing something. I know one of the choices at the start.
Guess left can be right, sometimes. Right is always right.
No, we go left.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Damn right, evil all the way, because I am evil. So, the setting has changed, I think. Auto advance is on, so I don't know why it wasn't auto advancing. Weird.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
So I mean, you can see it in the cutscenes, the weirdness of the fur. Well, fuck that up. Ew, parrying. What's the fuck is parry?
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
I like how we kind of play out that intro that they showed us ages ago in this when you load up the game. Wiki, wow. Not sure why the loading is taking so long. It didn't take this long before.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Didn't take that long to load when I was testing. So I'm not sure what was up with that.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
We can just skip all this. It's just about fucking how to use your abilities and shit. I don't know why the camera's locked. There we go.
Hot metal. Cut down.
I'm not very good at this. Tutorial about adding shit to your weapons. They're consumable. This is consumable. I'm not gonna... It's telling me to add it, but I'm not going to. So we can add it. So it works for 24, I think. Hello, Mini? I assume that's Mini. This is about health packs stuff. You know, you always find health packs in toilets.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Yes, yes. Get out of the way, big guy. Yes, some enemies drop loot, so you need to go check them. And that was consumable stuff. This is crafting material stuff.
Scrapalicious.
I also like this side. So this is poison, right? It's oil, but we're covered in it. It actually stays on us for a while, but it goes away after we move around a bit. Oh, hello, Mini. Oh, jeez. I do like that when you're reloading, you can still melee and stuff while you're reloading. Doesn't interrupt your reload. Isn't it nice that pills give you energy? Yeah, that's right. So these guys have shields, so we have to melee them to destroy the shield. I don't think the bullets can break the shields, so I think we can only melee it. Now the shield's gone, we can shoot him.
Right between the eyes.
And magic him to death. So yeah, just tutorial about leveling up. Look at that in a sec. Bloody sword went all the way up there. Okay. So yeah, when we level up, we get to pick one to go up 10.
Wiser than ever.
Dump it straight into intelligence, and then we can get some upgrade points. We have to spend this one, I'm pretty sure. These give you different kind of abilities. We can only do these two at the moment. But I will go with the gun. Go guess. And yeah, we go here to look at the stuff. We don't have points to spend in here yet, because we just spent the one we had to. We get some other points as well to change mutations and shit.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
The once was being the old world. Accuracy on this gun is so trash.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Forgot we've got to do QTE stuff.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Unique name for it? Yeah, it is pretty good.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Okay, so my special attack is ready, so I can press or something. No, I didn't do it right. Doesn't matter.
right where it counts. Nice shot.
Yeah, so killing those give us bio blobs that we're able to spend. There's a circle there, I don't know why I can't loot it. And that's done in the character screen too. And the mutations, so there's different ones. So we got genetics, and then the psi powers are a different one. We get points, and it depends on how many light and dark points we've got if we can buy something. So this one needs 10 light points, this one 20 light points, 20 dark points, 20 light points, 30 dark points. There's more light powers than there are dark powers. I don't know if this list is going to expand or not, but it seems odd that there's less dark powers than there are light powers. But we're still going down the dark path anyway. And we can add some resistances if we want with the bio points instead. So these gives us some attacks which can be put on this bar, but I don't know if I really want to too much. Because we're going to get these psi powers, right? And they take up the same slots. Of course, these ones are going to be much later down the line. So I think I might just like hold on to these points. Some of them are very interesting, like this fungal one, like you can put mushrooms down to help you jump up spots and bounce the enemies away. The rad wisps are pretty interesting. The mucus bubble is very weird. Mud punch is just, you know, earthbending. Turtle form is eh. But yeah, we'll have a look at them later. Now I know there's something up here. And there's something, a chest over there too. So we're gonna go grab that. Oh, the moon's starting to turn red. I'm gonna get to some actual story stuff soon, so don't worry. We get some history here and then in another room.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
So this is a puzzle thing. We've just got to match the colors, and you've only got so many moves, and the amount of moves you have depends on your intelligence. So if you do a low intelligence build, then you're going to have much more trouble with the puzzles.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead,
why did it cut off?
assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Well, that was odd. That didn't happen last time. It kicked us out of the cutscene, but it still played on the screen, but odd. Oh geez, what the hell? Yeah, odd. Hold on a sec.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's
Spark
coming
metal.
from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
So it's interesting that they kind of like... They get the name Toxanol Corporation, and so they call the humans the Toxanols, it seems.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
I do wonder what would happen if you failed that puzzle. Because you have to go through this door. If you do a perfect counter, you can stun them.
The wheeled one is
whatever.
outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Upshot.
The bad thing about using the psi powers is the same. You need it for the key to dodge, which is not good.
That's the good stuff. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
We'll get to him in a second. The morality system seems pretty tacked on as well. You'll see in a minute. Or not in a minute here, really, but... Like, you have to pick one or two sides pretty soon. And that defines if you're going to be dark or light anyway, so...
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then. the night everything changed.
Kabobe farhi atu awa ya ea.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Ya lawa wat nawa.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
E bubuko vun vun to huaye.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Valu alu hero.
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what?
Tikamape loma toaha.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Kutuvun poputo to loya. Voto lola.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Vunko vuntu.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Farfarifto. Tuka kup kutuvun poputoe.
The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world.
Oh, hello, Slane. Sorry, I missed you say hi.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Yeah, we want it on automatic. Huh. Maybe. We've turned baby. Oh, wait until you meet this person.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Oh no, potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. Steps filled on? Why is... Where is depth of field? I know I saw it somewhere here. It's off, so why is it... What's the depth of field only for the camera? Whatever. Oh, it's getting more and more red.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
I wish the translation happened more when they
Mono's
were...
key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
I wish, as I was saying, I wish the translation happened a bit while they're talking their gibberish. Like well, they called the language in the settings gibberish. I wish they did it a bit over it so you didn't have to wait as long.
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Yoink.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, so that answers kind of a question that I had when I was testing about how old are we when we're in the future. So 20 years from now is when the tree is fully grown, but then I don't know how long between fully grown and shit going down happens. You go murder all the potato people, yep.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about one Fu.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
Yuba Dolo Wawa.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
Mpa, wherefore, where, Yuba Dolo Wawa.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Tamuk Gabamuk
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the Second Coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Well, you'll understand the light and dark
Has
path
tamed the
in
Magician
a little
and
bit,
is
don't worry.
preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
But clearly the game wants you to take the light path.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
That is, if the choice that we make at the start actually matters later.
Says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Porky Puff?
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg.
Oh, the moon is in its full eclipse.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
So if it wasn't obvious enough, that was Elvis dude. So interesting, isn't it, that the light that's coming from Earth is red?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
His foot? Oh yeah. I spent a while while I was testing
How unusual.
to jump across this thing because I thought there might be a secret or anything, but then I realized, you know, I could just use photo mode to see if there's anything. And I jumped over, and then I realized once I jumped down, I was like, hey, I can just use photo mode to have a sneak peek. Cheating, yes, cheating. Alright, game start.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Yep, the eclipse is in full swing. Yeah, I'm already sprinting.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Yep, if you're able to see it outside, then yeah, it's a big moon. Also, I'll say, I need to. There we go. Get rid of that. You should. This is bad. To mark this, which is a fast travel point, this is what we do.
Let's see.
We pee on it. Now it's ours. Those are the rules, yes, that is true. Rip Village.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Ha 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 ha
The
ha,
World Eaters
puns.
have made their marks on our world over time.
So, waterfalls. Always check waterfalls. Yeah, I know it says small health back, but it really doesn't look like a health pack, does it? It looks like something else.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Oh, jeez. I wasn't thinking Monolith Party. I was thinking more, yeah, let's not mention that.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Now to be really mean.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
So it's talking about depending on what we pick can have consequences, so it changes our balance to light and dark.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Captain Sideshones get side points for doing stuff, yeah.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
So I can help him or leave him to his fate, so you know, light, dark.
He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't make it out of here on his own.
That's alright.
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
And you were wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
Whack.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Luatolo mau nuekek ujbar no barke.
Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's 2 nearby.
Koibe o korfabe u denu ku nunyofubo.
The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
Kanuka.
That's because I picked up choices.
Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
So that's why it's kind of confusing.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Yeah. Because it's like, you can pick the bad people, but are they really bad? It's like, what? Why the Jagni?
He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
I like how he's out of date. He grew the world tree, or the Tree of Life, whatever, and he just gives 0 fucks what you do. It's like, if you want to save it, you save it. If you destroy it, you destroy it. I don't give a fuck. I'm long past my due date anyway. Yeah, quest tracking. Blah, blah. So, sorry, I was going to say something.
In the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Oh, hello again, Minnie. So much, yeah, well, yeah. So what I'll do, I'm gonna go to the Myriads, because we can go have a look at like their building and stuff and have a chat with them, and then we'll tell them to piss off and we'll go over the Jagni. The first, I didn't really look around here when I was testing, yeah, so there's more stuff to pick up. Guy punched in the face is gone. Also, why are all the other animals in this town naked?
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Moon is really bright red this time, isn't it? I wonder if that's their camera work or not. That's the two tribes fighting.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
We find lots of bloody energy and health packs. Like, we get tons of them. What's wrong now, Broggle?
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Oh, sorry, we should, got our Sai. So we've got two that we can pick from. This one, Blaze, which is kind of like the dodge roll, but we leave a fire trail everywhere. Or we've got Blink, which kind of is like a teleport. And if you do it to an enemy, they get punched. I think I'll have Blaze. And we'll put it on right mouse button. I might need to re-change the bind of Alt. Alt is really awkward. I might put it to control or something. No, too late. I can always get Blink later. Yeah, the moon is pretty red this time, isn't it? So now we leave a trail of fire. Luckily we can't set ourselves on fire.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Can I have my mouse? Fuck. Oh, there we go. Came back. I'm here to meet your Sifu.
Says the Sifu decides who the Sifu wants to see, but is willing to let you give it a try.
So we get to see what the inside of their place looks like, kinda.
Sibi? Lapanen aginkan man. Geradna fal hutut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
See, an interesting way of kind of looking at it, right, is the World Eaters only turned up later with the Tree of Life. So, is the Tree of Life actually good, or is the tree and the toxins coming out to the surface? So, is the Tree of Life actually good, or is the Tree of Life actually bad? The Great Wall?
The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Disciples?
There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. Says there has to be some dark so that light can prove its purity above it, and promises this will happen if you help them unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life.
So, if we ally with them, sets the game's end goal to save the Tree of Life, choosing destiny for defeating rivals Sifus is limited to unite and subdue. So we can only turn them to our side, basically. But we're not doing this.
He had a feeling you'd say that, and it's too bad. He wished you'd follow your heart instead of your mind. A light heart lives long. He thinks you should reconsider and follow your heart instead of your mind. Otherwise he'll have no choice but to treat you as a rival.
I will face the consequences.
He offers you to return and take your place at his side when you've found out you've picked the wrong one.
And with that statement, it seems weird that...
And with that, he urges you to seek protection at Jackney's Stick Fort as soon as you can. He won't be able to guarantee your safety now.
But no matter what side I pick, I can change near the end, I'm guessing. So, whatever. I won't need protection.
He says that not taking a side in the tribe war is the same as taking the other side. If you're not with them, you're against them. Goodbyes are not forever. They're not the end. He assures you that he is going to be the be-all and end-all before this is over.
And we got thrown out on our ass.
Says they're cautious of non-allies.
Let's go.
Understands you have think.
Alright, let's go to the other place. There's a lot of publics that, yeah. Oh, I forgot to pee on this.
Let's see.
We'll fast travel back down here. Oh, get rid of that. No, I get rid of that. Okay, got rid of it. Let's go to the other place. This is a really odd pipeline. Like, say for our timeline, it's sticking up like that. Very odd.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Ha 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 ha. Thanks, narrator.
They've destroyed this area. muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
More energy tablets.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see.
Just pee on everything. Coordinate numbers get massive. Look at that. Jesus. 200,000. Wait, let me in.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Take me to your Sifu.
Points out that the Sifu has a tight schedule, but is willing to let you in and find out if he has an open slot.
How nice. These guys totally don't look evil, do they?
Zata is the moi dotloho. Kariesne zdatse. Paro, ya put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Cold-blooded?
He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life.
We already basically heard that.
Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
And so we rejected the other tribe so that we can't even get out of this conversation. We have to pick them. And we can do subdue or vanquish, so in other words, make them on our side or kill them. Vanquish?
The Jagni's destiny is to do what others are too afraid to do. To vanquish past and future disillusions of unity and take control of our destiny. Uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything.
Did you sure you want to shake that hand? It's a bit mutated.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here.
We need to end this quickly.
They have no intention of letting this drag out, or they'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
I could
He
do that,
says you'll
Kuro.
regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wong Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Okay, Kuro.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
Tribe weapon?
Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting, nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack.
Yeah, who knows, mate? Don't know.
Brings
No
back
idea.
his memories of the old village.
Okay, Queen.
Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Well, that's good.
Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait.
What about the old village?
He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost.
And now we're able to walk around their town, which I haven't done.
You have orders to follow.
Okay, that's all for now then.
Says you should take care.
It's a big outback with nothing. Oh, all good, Queen. Oh. Game, you okay? Game. Uh-oh, this is not good. I wonder when it saved last. I'll just wait a minute, see if it gives itself out of it. So, not looking like it. Okay, you're gonna have to kill it. Okay, Queen. Right, gotta reload. Hold on a sec. Oh god, that's loud, isn't it? I also changed it so it's not black when there's no game. So I put it back around there. Should hopefully pick up the game in a sec, hopefully. OBS, pick it up. Oh, there it goes. Skip, skip,
Welcome to Biomutant.
continue. Okay, do we have to do the conversation again, or what? Also, we'll turn the moon cam off soon, once it's, you know, done being read. Just noticed that the little text box is a bit bigger than it should be.
It's Jagnir's fort.
Okay, it's saved just after we finished talking to him. Behind trees in the bush, out back. Oh, that sucks. Yep, the red is draining. Ah. I was gonna say, because the other town's a lot more open. So, they've built a giant structure that we don't really see much of. Interesting, okay. There's stuff behind the waterfalls, but I can't swim for very long, so I don't want to go out there.
Says your follower's a roughed up piece of scrap. It's a miracle it's still functioning.
Wow.
Understands completely.
Okay, mage, take it easy. I'm sorry to hear it that Shadow didn't get to see it in person. As always, next time. But it's always the case with these things, right? It's always a fucking cloud in the way. There's always a mountain in the way, trees in the way.
Thinks you're right. The world is ruined already. Let's make the most of it for ourselves.
I think that's it then. He's talking about our grasshopper. There it is. He's talking about this thing. Which, if I go into gear, I think? Yeah. So we can, or is it not in gear? Oh, automation, here. So we've only got that appearance for it, but so when we go into dark, it turns into a flashlight. But we can also later turn it into a health thing, a glider, turret, or a boost. Let's get rid of all the stars of new stuff. Right.
Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here.
The pew-pew broker, huh? I want to trade.
Says you came to the right place. They only stock products of the finest quality.
I'm sure you do. Hey, Each vendor is specialized on a particular type of item: melee weapon parts, ranged weapon parts, gear parts, clothing, or mounts. Going to vendors and browsing their stock can be a great way to find better parts for your gear. If you're missing a specific part to craft a weapon, you can always check the nearest vendor. Buying items. You can purchase items from the vendor provided you have enough green currency in the form of a leaf. The price of an item is listed to the right of an item listing. Green is gathered from specific bushes or through selling items. Yeah, change tabs, who cares, alright. Oh damn, this stuff's expensive, isn't it? How much money do I have? 0 money. Okay. Guns, rifles, shotguns, automatic rifles, okay. We could sell our jacket. Let's not do that. Wonder what these plants we have to interact to with get money.
Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here.
Brawl Warebroker, okay.
Thinks you should practice patience if you want to make a good deal here.
So this is for the melee weapons, okay. Oof, that looks dangerous. A plunger, it's radioactive. Right, okay. Katana blade? Okay. Oh, hold on a sec, what was that other?
Says
Oh, it's just the other part, oh, the parts. Okay, I get ya. Thought it was for, it's got like lockpicking tools, so I thought maybe we needed tools for breaking into places. Clothing vendor?
Peddler is eager for you to have a look.
Yeah. Skip. Oh no, he's selling bricks, VHS tapes, and glue. VHS tapes. Even if the apocalypse happened now in our time, where the fuck you would find a VHS tape? Damn. Okay. Interesting. Well, that seems like it's all the shops. What's down here? Barracks of some sort. Oh, and a chest. So you can see how he's turned into a torch. Every chest we've opened so far has bloody just been health items and stuff. You found a resting place. You can restore your health and key energy or just pass the time. I thought our key and health regenerate when we're out of combat anyway.
There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and recovery, when day can become night, and the other way around.
Yeah, let's not rest for now. Oh, it was a
About
person.
how you and the Jagni tribe are going to strip every nest home clean together. Says you should take care.
Thought I was interacting with the plant, but there was a person hiding inside of it. You only get stuck in traffic, that's no good. Alright, let's go. You know, looked at everything. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Nope, okay. Oh, there's a door here.
At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed.
Yeah, well, fucking, we've got consumables for fucking days. Pass through the forest clearing. I'm guessing this is our old village, maybe? Maybe it's a... I don't know. He said we're going to go past it. That could be it. There's a bad wreck. Oh, that's no good. Oh, hello, big guy.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. There's left. Shot through.
I just want to punch her. No loot for me? Okay. Okay, we leveled up. Well, I want to just keep powering with intelligence, or do I want some vitality? Some charisma so my bartering isn't shit. No, fuck it. Straight in intelligence.
You learn faster now.
We can hopefully what am I trying to say? Get more key so we can spam magic better. Need more health at some point, yes, but hopefully we can get armor to counteract that. You get plus 10 intellect at night. Power damage ability attacks have a 10% chance to inflict a critical hit. Does that mean my, you know, magic? I assume so. Yeah, I think we'll get that. Could have got one of these, but don't even have a mount yet. Loot chance increased by 10%. That's probably a good one to have later. Fucking health packs everywhere. Why isn't there any energy on here? Like we've got energy. Oh, maybe... No? I thought maybe it would show up if my energy was lower. Okay. I have to come in here and press T and add it. Right.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
In our old village, I guess. Pee on that.
Let's see.
Okay, while we're on this screen, let's say bye-bye to the moon. Bye-bye. Close that. Now I can fix all my windows back up. That over there, that over there. Well, the moon's gone back to normal now, so... Okay, that's good enough.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Oh, we became mini again.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Can we run away? No, it's an invisible wall. Oh, it's actually visible. It's a visible invisible wall. Interesting. Do you wonder if there's much point of exploring in these areas? It's not like we can take anything back, right? Oh, jeez.
Here's
the fuck are you?
Someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today.
A little down.
Goop wants you to make it a priority to come looking for him whenever you're feeling down. He'll make you smile. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Swimming, I'm into Wang Fu. Being on my own. I'd sure like to. I wonder if our conversations with him will actually help us swim better. No, I'll just be on my own.
Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Cool. Okay, teach me, as in now?
Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
Oh, he's gonna teach us by just yeeting us. Yep. We just got yeeted. You can swim in most water, while in very deep water you slowly lose key energy. And when you're out of key, you'll drown. Goop, you're an amazing teacher.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it?
At least I learned how to not swim. You almost drowned me. I need to keep at it. Yep, at least I learned how to not swim.
At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice.
Or a better teacher.
You need to rely on those who somehow know how to teach. Those willing to bend down and help you pick up your boots. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim.
Not made for the surf. Keep it to yourself. I'll try harder to soak up your instruction. I'll try harder, alright.
You can never try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
That's our mum?
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
I've been looking forward to it. Wang Fu is easy, I lost track of time. It's easy.
She's not unhappy with your progress, but you still have a lot to prove. You should know, practice makes perfect.
Why practice what I know? I'll try harder, you're right. Why practice what I know?
She says nobody is perfect. That's why you practice. She'll see you at the village square.
Fine, see you there.
She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
A surprise, huh? Goop, you're a jerk. Who the hell are you?
Here's another familiar face with
Gizmo.
lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today.
Found anything you can use? I wish I could shake this bad feeling. Better now I'm talking to you. Found anything you can use?
His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
If you pick it up, I don't have to. It's our duty. I don't mind picking up trash.
It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Okay, dig through the garbage.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
Something old to make something new, I'm not sure. You're the expert. You are the expert. Let's go.
Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Upcycle? I'm ready to get my hands dirty. The things you make are great. I doubt what I found is useful. I'm ready to get my hands dirty.
That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Okay, so crafting tutorial. You can craft... Welcome to crafting. Here you can modify existing weapons and armor, or if you're feeling creative, create entirely new weapons from scratch. With the right pieces, you can craft your own weapons. To start crafting your weapons, first select the base. This defines which kind of weapon you will craft. There are 3 different kinds of melee weapons: crush, one-hand slash, and two-hand slash. Crafting handle 1. Yeah. To continue crafting your weapon, select the handle slot. Handle. Select the handle you want in order to be able to craft your weapon. Okay, so these are one hands. All one hand? Wow, so many fucking handles. Weight class heavy. They all weight class heavy? Yes. Actually, I'm not going to keep this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Craft your weapon, press F.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
I want something cutting edge. It's what I know how to make. I made something for Muma. It's what I know how to make.
He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
I'll ask Muma to teach me to use it. I don't intend to use it, but I'll take it. I made it. It's mine. I made it. It is mine. That's what we definitely do.
Gizmo doesn't mind sharing. What's his is yours, and what's yours is his. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Uh-oh.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away.
What's on the schedule today?
You'll continue to build on the basics. Talent will only take you so far. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Gone?
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her.
I'll find my way there in the end.
She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters is you.
Okay, well, we've got to do the side quests. Jeez. Oh, we got some floating rocks and floating us too. Good work.
They look determined. Better watch out.
Got some delinquents. Oh, they're the
He
they're the
asks you to
Sifus.
stop right
Yeah.
there and wonders where you think you're going.
Are you scared of me?
He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
No one needs to get hurt. Why are you pushing others down? I'd rather be a nobody than you. I'd rather be a nobody than you, yep.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Hey, get fucked, bloody bastards. Oh, well, I failed that quick time event. I think I was meant to fail it. He stole my axe.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
They're insecure. We shouldn't invite them to train. They're envious because I have you, right? Yeah.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu, and when she needs them,
Rat
they're there
dialogue.
for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Sure, Broggle. It'll clear my mind. I must get stronger than my excuses. I'll catch them later.
She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
Let's go search around before we go training. Alright, let's go train then.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
As good as anybody, not better. I feel useful. Something is wrong. Something is wrong.
He knows growing up is hard, and things will continue to go wrong as you become older and figure out how to make them right. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
If you tell Mima, family comes first, make it. If you tell Mima.
You'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Oh, okay. So we're about to get in trouble because our dad's telling us to do something.
He's curious to see what you've found.
Not sure, something familiar to renew. It's our home, your stuff.
He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short. He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle.
I'll get my hands dirty to find out things you've made are great. I doubt what I found is useful. I'll get my hands dirty. It's the same as the other one.
Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Get crafting. Yep. Doesn't really matter what we do. All that piece of junk we made.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
I like it. Anti-fashioned. Made something we will be proud of. I'll make things you won't. I like it anti-fashion.
Agrees. At least that way it'll never go out of style. You should take it with you. Wear it to practice.
I'll take it.
He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
If you say so. Alright, time to train, I guess. Oh jeez, who the fuck is that big guy? Sorry, Mimo, we've got to go check out this fucker. You're a big one, aren't you? Alright, let's train.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
I'm here now, ready to go. I'm easily distracted. I'll work on that. Better late than never. I'm here. Let's go.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
She's gonna beat the shit out of us.
She is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
I'm ready to do what it takes. I don't fear failure. I'll learn eventually. No, because they're stupid. Yep, they're stupid.
You might not be ready to take on someone with smarts yet.
Oh, I learned how to do that really
Your Mama
fast.
says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Try harder next time. Thank you, Mima. Why are you proud? I did all the work. Well, okay, I'll be nice to Mum for once.
Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
It's about time he did something for me. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I didn't expect that.
That's why you should be sure to thank him for it.
So that's Wiz, is it? Oh, he made the grasshopper for us. Okay. We talk to you? No? Okay, we're gonna catch it. Alright, let's go. Becky.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Wonder what it does. What an effort it must have been. It's seen better days. I wonder what it does.
Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Interesting. Will it record what happens to me? That's good. If anything bad happens, I'll be under surveillance. Will it record what happens to me?
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
True, it's getting late, but what a day it's been. I don't want it to end yet. Yep, don't end.
Everything ends, both good and bad. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Get up, kid. Let's go.
Your
Everything's on
Muma
fire.
urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
We just rolled into fire.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Why is he here? This time? Let's run. This time?
Lupa Lupin is a problem older than you. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
I'll stay out of the way. I'll fight by your side. What history? What history?
She had a life before you were born, you know. Darker and less fun. Here it comes.
So she was evil.
Coming to haunt the present.
I'll beat him up. Oh, Mimo, what are you doing? I'm doing more damage than you.
You must go through fire and water to make it happen.
Oh, we got yeeted again.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Oh, he's behind us. Somewhere. Oh. Quick, get back to her. Oh, rip.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about.
Oh, now we're about to watch our dad die. Oh.
What you do for
We get
yourself
yeeted a lot.
dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Oh. Bye, Dad.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Teleported us outside the village. Alright, let's go back. We'll pee on this one too.
Let's see.
No, that one's... We didn't pee on that one though. Interesting, we must have did it while we were hallucinating about the past. Because we can't go back. Well, I suppose we could fast travel back. Can we actually swim? But we still don't know how to fucking swim. And I'm about to die. Jump! No, we dead. Apparently in the 20 plus years that we haven't been around, we still didn't learn how to swim. Come on. Alright. I'm gonna BRB a minute, sorry. Let's turn some music on. Alright, I shouldn't be too long. Oh, goodbye, Queen. Have a good day at work if you're still there. Okay, Aya's back, I think. Turn that off and get back to the game, shall we? I do wonder if we ever learn to swim. Probably not. So I know we can get like a boat vehicle.
Let's see.
I do want to go back to the village. I want to search it. I assume there's probably nothing here, but you never know. Yeah, seems like there's nothing here. Ooh. It's a secret underground thing. Wonder if we come back later. Alright, let's go to the fast travel. No, we don't need to actually go to it. You can just fast travel from anywhere. You can craft new weapons, modify gear and training. Yeah. I've got nothing that I can craft though. Yeah, I can scrap shit. Can I modify it? No, can't do it. Can't do fuck all.
Fits nice.
Oh, goodbye, Kuro. Have a good sleep, mate.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hog. Better watch out, it's no pet. Kaboom!
Wow, he just does not give a shit that I'm just wailing on him. Die.
It was harder than expected to take down the Fluff Hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost.
So far from here, I'll be strong enough, I'll show no mercy. Will show no mercy, yeah.
Mercy is for the weak. The Jagni tribe seek no one's sympathy. Better not keep the war party waiting.
Okay. Let me look around first. Radium syrup. Where in the world are we? Oh, going into a subway or something, are we? No, just out of control room. Okay. Examine the door in a minute.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning.
Yes.
Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive.
What the fuck is that? Why is that in an emergency?
Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Jesus. You gonna look for the fucking Infinity Gem soon? Jesus. You found the Clonk Fist. This powerful tool can be used to punch through walls. It can be used as a weapon. It can be equipped in the gear menu. You found a new weapon. You can now unlock special attacks for this weapon. Ah. Oh, jeez, okay. Clonk the wall. If you say so. Use the Clonk Fist to smash through the wall. You need to have it equipped and hold and release. Okay, so we're gonna look out for half-broken walls, I guess. I think there might have been some in the bunker that we started in. To switch weapons, either use the quick select menu. Yeah. So we can change gloves if we want.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Nope, I don't hear anything. Hey, Banshee. Like, get out of it.
Head on. Slammer.
How are you doing, Benji? So we got some more bio points that we can spend, but I might hold on to them. Actually, let's see what we can afford. One button. We leveled up. More intelligence.
Now you understand better.
Oh, we could get the fungi, which could be interesting. It might help us get to higher spots in the world. Rat wisps very interesting too. Oh, did it? That's not good. When did we get too light? Fuck, what did we do to give us light? We were nice to Mum, that's why. Fuck. Never be nice to Mum. Apparently. Field wheel guns? Well, we don't have another gun yet, though. Yeah, we'll hold on to our point. We'll see what happens later. Like, don't worry about it just yet. You know, it's just one crash. Could be nothing. Meet the war party. Everything's just healing items. For fuck's sake. Oh, finally not. Got a weapon part. Okay. Oh no, that's a consumable. Isn't it? I think it's like the electric module. Oh no, it's a weapon part. Okay, cool. More like a reboot, so similar to what Queen's issue was. Could be power supply is not being happy. But, yeah, like I said, see how your computer goes. Don't worry about it just yet. Another, face piece. And a health item. Just because something's brand new doesn't mean it's not broken.
That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it.
I didn't know the automation could talk to us. They threw away whole cities? Seems like they threw away whole cities?
Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
The problem could be so many things. But like I said, it's only one crash. Worry about it if it happens again.
Out in the woods, this corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Oh, okay, so there's one superb loot here and 3 old world gadgets. Interesting. There's 15 notice boards. Okay. I meant to go that way, but let's have a look around. I don't know what that is. There's a weird marker. Ooh. A beanie, huh? Is that a mod or something I could just straight up put on? Straight up put on.
A stylish cover for your brains.
Looks stupid. Holy fuck. Alright, whatever.
Would you look at that?
New
A
side
fry
quest.
sparker from the back in time. Hardware that fix-cooked provisions. Try it out. See if it still works. Looks like the fry sparker's knobs need to be in sync if you want to get the hardware working.
Okay, I think I understand how this puzzle is meant to be. Yeah. I'm not sure how it's still working, but...
It's a fry sparker mindset.
Oh.
Boom, you got something. It's not exactly what you wanted, but you got it right away.
What are you talking about? Fucking looks awesome. It's heaps more armor and stuff. Kills my regen, but it puts my key energy up. Ooh, and a stock for a gun, okay.
Every day is a new chance to fulfill your destiny.
Ah, so that's one of the old world gadgets, so that pulsing thing down there is probably another old world gadget thing. Doesn't look as cool as the jacket that I had though. Hi Grace, how are you? Oh jeez. At least we're actually finding some gear now.
That's a keeper.
Fucking, we look absolutely stupid. I'm doing, you know, as Wiki does. That's offensive, yeah. Ooh. Two-handed Slash weapon, huh? We probably need to craft it. Ooh, that's glowing yellow. Oh, superb loot. Okay. Top mod, wide eye to scope for a gun. Okay. Ooh. Incendiary module, rare, heated. These are consumables, right? Yeah, it's consumable, so I don't really want to use it. It'd be better for me to sell. Well, you haven't been watching for long, Benchy. Let's see how long your total watch time could be. So, total watch time is a month, 2 days, and 4 hours. That's all good. Grace only watch for 2 hours. Ooh.
You found the track! Amazing it wasn't destroyed. So much of this place was just discarded. Lucky the track somehow made it.
No, I'm not saying that you could have that time. I was just saying that's... Since the watch time for me is, 100%, that's just the max that it could be. Why leave?
When Toxanol abandoned the place, it fell apart fast. Not too many like living in a ruin hole like this. The tracks moved on from Bricktown, and you should too. It's flat out black out there.
Is it?
Let's pocket that. A flush stool from the back in time. It's an apparatus that sunks yellow juice and brown bobs. Let's try out the brush away. See if you can off-chase some drip droppings.
Jesus fucking Christ. These... Wow. What the hell did I just listen to then?
Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool. That's the kind of trouble you really want to wash away.
Crush Bob. Okay. Oh, we found some pants in the toilet. Do we really want to wear them? 1 of 5 flush stools solved. God, okay. Let's put on some new pants.
Stylish as stylish can be.
If you say so, game. Oh. We can punch through this, yeah? Suspense, yeah.
Everything is at stake.
Another toilet. Fortnite vibes here did nothing like Fortnite at all. Jubilee juice? Well, I'm pretty sure it's 100% confirmed we're in Japan. Ooh. It's less armor, but more health and key energy, but less regen. I think we'll equip that. We won't look as stupid.
This story is about a hero.
How well do I handle scary games? Probably 10? I don't... Scary games are pretty
Let's see.
Not that scary. We'll pee on that to make it ours.
Never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash, the clean-cut way to unstain garb. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling.
Shit, do we even have enough points to do this?
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Yep, plenty.
You really put a spin on it.
Okay, grip for a weapon. Alright. Spiky stuff for our armor, probably. One of 5 clove soakers. Area complete. Okay. Guess there's no more clove soakers and stuff in this town. Well, we played some spoopy games last week or whatever, right?
Nearly blinding.
We played Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Handle. Okay. Wonder if there's a carry limit. I really hope there's not a carry limit. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, new stuff. New weapon skill. When you find a new weapon... Oh yeah, that's when we got the fist, right? Spend points to upgrade it to unlock special attacks for that weapon type. Finish a two-handed melee chain with a strong vertical slash. I know we got the two-handed weapon and stuff, but how do I equip them? Oh, this is the only hat that has modifiers on it. Okay. Okay, oh, I'm confused. Why is it telling me there's new stuff, but there's not fucking new stuff? Oh, I need strength 30 to use that? Well, there's no point keeping that. We might as well sell it later. So how do we use it? Because it's not on the list. I'm confused. Is it because it's not crafted properly yet? Or can I not use two-handed crush weapon? Kind of, not really. You can kind of make it look like a rabbit sometimes.
It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place.
Helpless Soul is in here. Okay. The character creator is weird. Okay. Weird hat.
Stand against that. Steeled punch.
Level up. Was that the helpless? Oh, the helpless soul's in there. Okay. Is this going to give me light points if I help them?
This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you only follow your own personal code and is worried you've lost your respect for life.
Are you talking
Asks
shit?
you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions.
No, really, I just freed you and you talking shit to my face? Fuck you.
It's sad to see you're staying on this road to ruin and that you're so determined to help no one other than yourself.
You fucking deserve the punch in the face.
That's the way. No arguing with that.
Couldn't stand another hour of light.
Sometimes your gut is flat out wrong.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You are number one.
Even the dark knows you're better than this.
Stick with me. We'll rule the world.
And I let him out of his cage and he starts talking shit. Like, wow. A jerk.
That's a myriad tribe outpost.
Okay, level up, apparently. More intellect.
Even more brains.
We need to be level 7 for that, huh? Your loot chances increased by 10? Yeah, let's do that. Chance to persuade in dialogues increased by 1. Biological amount, don't have one yet. Use after a successful special attack. Okay. And also closing equipment at increased value. Okay. Alright. Might buy this so as soon as we get a second gun, we can dual wield. The hell is that, Slane? Oh god. Did they... They didn't, did they? No? Oh, maybe I need to refresh it? With the hazmat suit, I thought they did a fucking Among Us thing. Jesus. Doesn't appear fused on your screen? I don't know what you mean. Oh, it's a BTTV thing. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't work with the large emotes from the from FFC. It breaks it. It looks fine in small, but not, well, it doesn't really look fine as such in small, but yeah, in the larger format it's broken. I thought it was a Twitch change. Let's save before doing this because the light dude turned up. I think I'll get light points if I do this. Yeah, that's not good. Gave us side points though, but it's not. Yeah, I'll have to find things that the dark one pops up on. Come on, load faster. Let's not do that. Ooh, what's that? You found a bio-contaminated container. Collect the bio-blobs and use them. Okay, so this gives us bio-blobs as well. Interesting. Didn't know we could climb these. Magazine, small extended mag. Okay.
Right way to change altitude.
Don't think there's fall damage.
The Vespidat outpost, long-time home of the Myriad tribe.
So we're gonna kill or subdue these guys. Let's pee on this first.
Let's see. Let's see.
No, I don't want to use it. Oh no, these are our friends. Okay.
It says you need to hit them where it hurts, inflict as much suffering as possible, and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence.
Let's enter the outpost. Let the mayhem begin. Victory. Let the mayhem begin.
Murder and mayhem and other terrible things happen. He's sure you've seen it before. Here's the first line of defense.
Do they have miniguns in the window?
That's a bomb lobber.
How does one destroy? Oh, do I need it? Do I need to parry it? Oh, there was a right mouse button prompt on it.
That hit the spot. Wrecked it.
That was hard to see, actually. Yep, puzzle.
Give those twirly wheels a turn. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain. Keep going.
Not sure how that chain opened the door, but whatever.
That cage is holding a helper.
Okay. Fuck just hit me. Fucking cheating bastards hitting me through a wall. Interesting. Able to wander around a lot. I suppose this is because this would be one of your bases if you're playing this side.
Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Hopes you'll treat the rivals with the same respect they treated them.
They'll have no mercy. We'll return to the fort and rest. No. No mercy.
Wishes there was another way, but they'll do their best.
Raid the armory. Okay. Fuck is that? Oh damn. Extremely no frug grasp. Fuck whatever. It's a rifle, okay. Oh, it was a special attack, okay.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable.
Or I could just shoot him, no?
Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense.
Are they just hiding in barrels?
Red means danger.
This bloody rifle's not very accurate. Big boy. Gonna have to melee him. No. High ground. Make the enemy change platform. I'm trying to punch that.
Timber.
Oh, we gotta.
Bump will
Okay.
bring it down.
Okay, I understand now.
Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it.
Okay.
That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it plug. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Oh, okay, that was easy enough.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Tribe weapon unlocked. Ooh, okay. Each tribe has its own tribal weapon. If you defeat a rival tribe, you acquire its weapon. By helping your own tribe, you acquire its weapon. Okay. You're now allied with a tribe. You can decide to switch your allegiance and ally with a different tribe. Go to the tribe fort and talk to their Shifu to change your allegiance.
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon.
Looks dangerous enough.
Believes you'll be even more dangerous with it. Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict.
Yes.
He had a feeling you'd get along with the Jagni tribe, but it remains to be seen what the future holds for your alliance. You seem to get along with the Jagni tribe, which doesn't come as a surprise as you share an ominous outlook on life. But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter unless you help make a stand against the World Eaters. That's the sound of impending doom. Out of Date's premonitions of imminent disaster are true. The Porkypuff needs to be handled. He says the time has come to confront the Porkypuff at the end of the East Route. Goop is working on making his goo glide strong enough to break the waves out to the World Eater.
Well, that's confusing. Like, the Jagni doesn't want to kill them, so why would I go?
You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
Hmm. Okay, just how to use it. So how... is it just in here? It is in here. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Embrace the day.
Hat. No thank you. I'll pick it up. I don't think these chests were here before. Did I not? No, I'll definitely walk through this, but there was no chest here. So there's no point looking around until you've conquered the area. At least we're finding lots of parts now instead of just bloody healing items. Ah, we get shops here now, do it? Oh, do you sell mounts?
The vendor says you can browse his goods any time during opening hours. Wonders
How much
why
for a
you're
mount?
in such a hurry.
$1,000. Okay, can we sell anything to you? Yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
Filling your pockets.
In the green achievement? Possess more than 1,000 greenly, right? Okay, think that's enough money? Yes.
A good deal all around.
You can mount and shoot. You can move and shoot while mounted. The mount will stay where you left it if you dismount. Acquiring mounts appear in each slot of your transport menu, apart from the top slot which holds the mount selected in your transport menu. If you want to call your last used mount, press 4. Nice. Okay, we do have gear to put on. That on. We got a shoulder thing to put on. We just need something for the right shoulder now. Nice. Now how do we get off the mount?
A story has got to keep moving forward.
Alright, actually, my knee is starting to be very mean to me. So I think I might have to call it here today. I know it's only been 3.5 hours, but if I don't get out of the chair, I'm gonna have a bad night. Is weather changing? I don't know. But anyways, thanks for hanging out while we had a look at Biomutant. Yeah, I'm not hating it so far. Like, doesn't seem too bad. Like, I have, like, my annoyances with it, like what the fur looks like and that. I'm interested to see where the dark side story goes. Like, are we going to let the world beasts live? Do we have to kill them? Yeah. I guess we'll find out. Do we have someone we want to raid? No. No, we're just gonna end today. So hopefully, normally I don't stream tomorrow, but I don't think what I normally do on Thursdays is happening. So we'll probably be playing more Biomutant tomorrow. If you want to make sure, just check on Discord and, I'll let you know. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.